Hello everyone, I'm CheCo, and this is the MSI Claw, a handheld device that was released just about 6 months ago with, let's say, a bit of a rocky launch. But 6 months later, after all the relevant drivers updates from MSI and all the partners, I have to say this have turned out to be a real handheld winner. Let's get into it. Now, what really sets the MSI Claw apart from the competition? Well, most handhelds in the market are running on a AMD architecture. This one is fully powered with an Intel Core Ultra 7 155H processor with a maximum of 40 watts TDP. It comes with 16 GB of RAM, upgradable up to 32 GB of LPDDR5 6400 megatransfer per second, 1 TB for storage, and an Intel Arc integrated graphics. Now, in my previous handheld review video here on the channel, my biggest concern was always the battery life. And well, I'm happy to report that the Claw have surpassed the 1 hour mark with a solid 1 hour and 27 minutes with maximum setting. That is decent enough for a train journey, a car road trip, or even a short flight from here from the UK to Paris. But how does it perform for gaming? I really wanted to give it a good month of testing, not just a couple days, and I really need to share my thoughts indeed. And after playing some titles like Cyberpunk 2077, Starfield, Ghost of Tsushima, Control, Miles Morales, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and the one I spent the most time on was Forza Horizon 5, I can confidently say that it runs super smoothly. The 7-inch Full HD IPS screen with 120Hz refresh rate really shines, delivering high graphical details and some stunning visuals. I was averaging frame rates between 70 and 100 frames. That is great. Plus, the display also has a peak brightness of 500, which works well in most scenarios. I did try to play in the garden and I tried to play near the legs, and through direct sunlight may pose a little bit of a visibility issue. As for temperature, well, thanks to, as you can see, that highly super perforated back with the MSI Dragon logo in the middle and 2 internal fans that this little one got inside, it's super stable, about 69-70 degrees, and it does not transfer all that heat to your hands, so I'm actually really happy and comfortable with that one. Now let me move to the front of the device, because you've got your typical Xbox layout with the crossover here and 2 Hall effects analog sticks, you AXBY buttons with RGB backlighting, which is perfect for some late night gaming, and there are also 2 dedicated macro buttons at the back, fully programmable for any game. On the top, you will find a power button that also got a fingerprint sensor for Windows Hello, micro SD card slot, USB Type-C with Thunderbolt 4 for charging using the including 65 watts, but you can also use DisplayPort over here to share it into a bigger screen, use a mouse and a keyboard. And in 2024, MSI had put a 3.5 headphone jack in 2024 headphone jack. Thanks MSI for that. But you also got a volume rocker. Now I did open up the device to check how upgradable it is, and unfortunately, upgrading the internal storage is not very easy or very accessible. You need to remove the fans, the battery. You need to be well comfortable to do it. So I highly recommend grabbing a high capacity micro SD card, like 1 TB or 1.5 TB. I will leave some good options in the link in the video description down below. But moving to sound, this thing is loud. The volume comes through these 2 front grills, and you got 2 2-watt speakers that they sound super rich, punchy, really pulling you into the game. And honestly, it's one of the loudest portable devices I have seen out there. Now, moving aside from the hardware, what really enhanced the experience on the MSI Claw is the software. So the MSI Center M Software, this is the MSI own hub utility, and it's packed with features to optimize, well, your gaming session and your device performance. You can fine-tune the device performance through profiles like performance, balance, battery safe mode. You can actually create your own one depending on whatever you want to push the hardware and the whole device to the limit, or you want to extend the battery, and even let you adjust the fans. That is actually quite cool. And you can keep it on silence. They will only ramp when the temperatures get super high, to be honest. Auto is actually doing an incredible job, and then you can put a maximum speed and the fan just go all the way, but then temperatures are going to stay low. But how I said, then temperatures, they're running about 69 to 70 degrees while gaming. That is actually pretty good. Additionally, the game library feature in this MSI Center automatically detects all your games from Steam, Epic, GOG, or any other platform, and it puts all the game into one simple place. And with AI setting, it will optimize each title as better it will run in the device, ensuring that you get the smoothest experience possible. Another neat addition is the CPU system monitoring. So you can keep an eye on your CPU and your GPU performance, your temperatures, your power, your fun, and everything. And also in the main software, you can manage all the firmware updates directly from this software. So ensuring that your device is going to stay up to date and optimized for every new game. So a whole month I've been playing with this little one, and overall the MSI Claw have really impressed me. After all the relevant updates that they have put into it, the powerful Intel Core Ultra 7 processor, solid gaming performance, great battery life to be honest, and some awesome features like the Hall effects, so you got no drift whatsoever. And the MSI Center actually is really handy to get all your platforms into one place, one home for gaming. This handheld can really handle it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this review, just make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Over here, you will have another handheld video, and on this side, well, more tech videos relevant to the channel. Just let me know in the comment section below what handheld you are excited about. As always, I'm CheCo. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Adios.